I would say I did it by myself. I didn't go through an agent because as at the time that I was doing my process, this whole WHO, World Health Organization red list and amber list countries thing had come. So before this listing came, agencies could, some agencies from the UK could even travel to an African country for mass recruitment and send back, staffs and workers to the UK, and they were doing it massively. Currently, it is happening in the Philippines. In the Philippines, agencies from the UK can go to the Philippines and recruit massively. India, it is happening. But unfortunately, our country, Ghana, was part of the red list. Whereas you cannot. The government, some countries' government has petitioned to the World Health Organization that they are short of health workers, and so they should take those countries out of the countries that massive recruitment can be made to foreign countries. All right, and unfortunately Ghana is one of such countries. So as at the time I was doing it, it's either you apply to the NHS yourself or you don't do anything. And agencies couldn't employ us anymore. Massive recruitment through agencies weren't happening. So I did everything. I did the process myself. But I would say, guys, I have a video on my channel about, I think, was it beginning of last year or last 2 years? There is the Ministry of Health, the Minister of Health in Ghana is trying to go into a collaboration with the UK government so that they can bring health workers on contract basis to the UK. I've done a video on that. You can find it on my YouTube channel. Ghana to leave the red list countries list. All right. So go head onto my channel and find that video and watch it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel on Let's Media Global TV. So happy new year, guys. As I always keep to my promises, I told you some time ago that I'm not only going to do Germany issue. Yeah, I'm going to touch a bit about UK, Canada, USA, Australia. You understand? You see, my channel is global. You understand? So today being the 1st January, we are happy to have one of our own, one fine woman who is going to tell us more about UK. So if you are here and you want to travel to the UK to study or to do nursing or what have you, I don't even know the differences. She's here to tell us more about it. But before we do that, someone might ask, hey, who is this fine lady? Where is she from? Is she of course where you understand? Which part of Ghana is she from? So if this is the kind of video you want, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, you share. Please, liking, sharing, commenting. You will not pay any money. It is rather helping us. It is encouraging us to do more video for you. So without much ado, wait, I'll be right back. Intro.
Crazy on it.
Hey guys, so welcome back here. So as I've already said, she's going to do the introduction. Right now, just look at her. Look at how she's smiling. Meaning a whole lot of information for us, guys. What are you waiting for? Make sure you subscribe to our channel on Let's Media Global TV, and make sure she's also a YouTuber. She's going to say it. She's a YouTuber. Everything she's going to say it. And her channel is Josephine Greatness. And I'm going to put a link in the description. Please, if you are into nursing and you are dreaming of going to the UK, she's the right person for you. Let me introduce my guest so that we kickstart. Josephine, welcome to Let's Media Global TV.
Hi guys. I'm Josephine Benson. My YouTube handle is Josephine Greatness TV. As Alex just said, I'm a midwife. I'm a musician as well. I'm a mom. I'm a business woman too, because I love business, guys. Yeah. So that's just it about me. And he said today is 1st January. Guys, on 19th January, my very first single will be released on all social media handles, YouTube, all music play handles, Spotify, Boomplay, etc. etc. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The link he said is going to share it in his description section. Hit on my link so that you don't miss out on the release date. It's a powerful track and it's going to bless you.
Yeah, it's a powerful track and it's going to bless you as we have entered the new year 2024, guys. So if today happens to be your first time watching us, please, or watching me or on my channel, please make it point to subscribe to my channel on Let's Media Global TV. Hit on the notification so that any new video that will come on your way, you will be the first person to update yourself or have it. And also comment. Let us know what you think about this video. So keep the comment section busy. You understand? You get me? Yeah. So let's go straight to the point. So Josephine,
yeah,
you are in UK, but before we come to UK, where in Ghana are you from, please?
So a Fanti, so I'm from the central region, but I lived almost all my life in Greater Accra, the capital city of Ghana.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So let's delve a bit into your educational background. So how was your education like from SHS to the university before you left the shores of Ghana?
Okay, so from JHS I zoomed into SHS as usual. I'm a proud Swesconian, guys. I'm not shy about my school at all. Sometimes I meet some of the old students and they go like, oh, don't say it. You go for gatherings where we've all grown up, we've gone to the university, some have gone to the training schools, and so we meet and they're like, the Wege Hayes and the Prempeh colleges, and those people are talking and they, hey, Swesconian, keep quiet. I am so proud of being a Swesconian. Yeah. So I went to Swesco. And then from there, I went into midwifery. So I was trained in, guys, I know this YouTube is global. So I went to one of I would say is the best nursing and midwifery training college in Ghana, Kolebu Nursing and Midwifery Training College, where I got my midwifery diploma in midwifery. And that is what I was practicing with. So I've been a midwife since 2012. Yeah. So this year, 2024, will be how many years in midwifery practice? 2012 to 2024. That will be 12 years in practice. Yeah.
Very well. Okay, so you mean Swesco Swedro Senior High?
Yeah.
All right. So did you get to practice the midwifery here in Ghana, or you were just in the school?
Oh, I practiced midwifery in Ghana. Actually, I started practicing midwifery in 2012. When I came out of school, I did my national service, practiced from then till 2022 when I left Ghana. So I left Ghana in 2022. So I had practiced for 10 years before leaving the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why, or what was your reason why you left Ghana? Like you thought of, no, Ghana is that, you want to leave the shores of Ghana because you were working, you were helping people, you were living, you know your job. So yeah. What encouraged you, or who encouraged you or advised you to leave Ghana to the UK?
Okay, so you know what, when life circumstances come your way, let me say, when we talk about in Africa, when we talk about circumstances, it's usually the negative circumstances that we talk about. So for me, if somebody told me that I was going to leave my country and live as a foreigner in somebody's country, I would have said, hey, you are lying, because that wasn't my thing. My thing was, okay, if I'm even going to travel outside, it's going to be on a visit, because I'm a patriotic Ghanaian, all right. But in 2019, life circumstances, I told in my introduction, I said I'm a mom. I didn't talk about being a wife because I was a wife. But then in 2019, my marriage became some way basabi. So it was really a tough time. 2019 was one of the years that was really, really tough. I wouldn't say previous years before 2019 was okay. It wasn't okay, but 2019 was a hit. It was a hit, man. So that was when I was like, oh, what should I do? So that was when this migration thing came to my mind that okay, why don't I have a change of environment to start all over again? And so it came to my mind. So somewhere 2020, I started the process, the migration process. We have exams to write and all that. So I started my IELTS lectures. I started going for lectures for IELTS and stuff. And then I was discouraged. I wouldn't mention names, but I got the biggest discouragement that's about this whole migration thing. Someone that I really reverenced and held in high esteem. Someone that used to give me good advice and is a great person in my life, was like, no, what if you go and then you are stranded and you don't have a place to sleep? And, that kind of discouragement and fear of the unknown was put in me. So I just stopped the IELTS lectures and I put it aside. I just called my lecturer and I told him, I'm not doing it again. Forget about it. And he was like, you won't get your money back. Oh, I was like, no problem, just take it. I'm not doing it. So I just left it. And then some few months to a year after that, I got a rhema. I'm a Christian, okay? I'm spiritually minded, okay? So I know people all over the world will be watching this video and some may not understand. But for me, I'm a Christian who listens to the voice of God. I believe God speaks to us, all right? So I got a rhema, and the word that came to me, I'll say it was a prophecy, said, hey, lady, this is not where you have to be. What are you still doing here? You should have been in the UK by now. And then it hit me again. I was like, okay, so actually what I was doing few months ago was in the right sense. God actually wanted me to go. And, I was, reluctant because of some fear that was placed in me. So quickly I zoomed back into the migration process again, did my IELTS exams, did the midwifery exams, NMC UK exams, everything I had to do. I had a passport already, did all that I had to do, and got into the process. And now I'm here.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a milestone. But then a question would be like, why UK? Why not Canada, USA, or Germany?
As I said already, I am a spiritual person. I'm a Christian that I'm a spiritually minded person. So whatever I do,
spiritually oriented.
Yes. So whatever I do, I seek what God wants. I want to be in the will of God. So whatever I do, I pray about it. So that prophecy that I got, that I had to travel, it was a prayer. I kept, even after I stopped the IELTS and everything, my spirit wasn't at peace. All right, with me stopping it and stuff. Because sometimes your spirit is at peace with something and you are doing it with vim. But this time around, I had stopped the thing, but I knew, no, I said, I have to do it too. I don't have to, I said, backwards. And so I was praying about it. And then I got that rhema. I got the prophecy. And the prophecy, I had already known. My spirit, the Holy Spirit that dwells in me, had just been pointing me to UK. And mind you, when I was starting my migration process, the UK wasn't really employing international midwives, like midwives from outside UK. It was nurses that were being employed into the country. So people kept telling me, hey, UK, you won't be employed though. UK doesn't employ midwives. And I told them that is where I'm going, because that is where God said I'm going. So I'm going to UK. You waste your money. You write the exams, you do all that, and at the end you won't get a job. I said, watch me and my God do it. So right after I finished my my process, my exams, and all that. The way just opened for midwife. Like the way the road, the doors opened wide for midwives. It was like I was like, I told you that's where I'm going, and yeah.
That's nice. Okay, so let me ask you this question again. Did you do everything entirely by yourself, or someone assisted you, or like aided you, an agent, assisted you, or you did everything solely by yourself?
I would say I did it by myself. I didn't go through an agent because as at the time that I was doing my process, this whole sorry WHO, World Health Organization red list and amber list countries thing had come. So before this listing came, agencies could, some agencies from the UK could even travel to an African country for mass recruitment and send back, staffs and workers to the UK, and they were doing it massively. Currently, it is happening in the Philippines. In the Philippines, agencies from the UK can go to the Philippines and recruit massively. India, it is happening. But unfortunately, our country Ghana was part of the red list. Red list, whereas you cannot. The government, some countries' government has petitioned to the World Health Organization that they are short of health workers, and so they should take those countries out of the countries that massive recruitment can be made to foreign countries. All right, and unfortunately Ghana is one of such countries. So as at the time I was doing it, it's either you apply to the NHS yourself or you don't do anything. And agencies couldn't employ us anymore. Massive recruitment through agencies weren't happening. So I did everything. I did the process myself. But I would say, guys, I have a video on my channel about, I think, was it beginning of last year or last year? There is the Ministry of Health, the Minister of Health in Ghana is trying to go into a collaboration with the UK government so that they can bring health workers on contract basis to the UK. I've done a video on that. You can find it on my YouTube channel. Ghana to leave the red list countries list. All right. So go head onto my channel and find that video and watch it. Yeah. So I'll say I did it myself, but I had the help of YouTube videos of people like Show Me O'Clock. These ladies were some of the pioneers midwives that got into the UK, employed from their home country into the UK. So they started doing YouTube videos because as at that time, when you go on YouTube, it was all about nurses. You could get information about nurses migrating to the UK with nothing at all for midwives. And that is one of the reasons why when I got to the UK, I decided that, okay, if I struggled to get information on how to get to the UK as a midwife, I'm going to help those behind me. And that is how come I added, migrating as a midwife to my YouTube channel. All right. So these YouTube channels helped me, but I did it myself. I applied to the NHS myself. I did everything after even applying for my visa. I did it myself. Yeah, I have videos, lots of videos on my channel as to how to do it. Every stage. I have a YouTube channel, a Telegram channel and page where I give assistance to people that want to migrate to the UK as nurses, midwives. You can get it on my channel. I'll give the link to Bra Alex so that he can put it in the description so you can head on to. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, so you left the shores of Ghana 2020 after you have written all your NHI or what's the
after I've written my CBT. So the process, you have to write your IELTS. That's the English proficiency test. So there are two English proficiency tests that you can choose to write, either the OET or the IELTS. I chose to do the IELTS, so I did the IELTS. And then there is a computer-based test for midwives. So that one is purely midwifery. If you are a nurse, you have to write CBT for nurses. There are adult nurses, pediatric nurses, whatever specialty that you are in, you choose your specific field and you write. So for the midwifery or the nursing part of exam, it is two. It comes in two forms. The first one is the MCQs objective. So you can do that in your home country, wherever you are, whether Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Liberia, Philippines. You can do your CBT in your home country. But when it comes to the practical part, which we call the OSCE, you have to get into the UK to do it. That exam can only be done in the UK. So what I did was I got my IELTS, passed it, got my CBT, and then started looking for jobs. So I'm sure you asked those questions. I don't want to run ahead of time. So yeah.
Watch out for part 2.